Hi. I'm Brent. I'm going to be your GM today for the Hexagon TTRPG. If you're new to the Hexagon, make sure you follow us, give us a like and a listen, and you can find older episodes over on our other socials or links on the other socials and the actual episodes on YouTube over at the Hexagon TTRPG. Today we're doing Progenitors Bloodlines. I've got 3 lovely players with me here. Let's go ahead and have you guys introduce yourselves, starting with, let's be crazy today. Starting with Dana.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Crazy. It's a new season. It's autumn.
Hello, everybody. This is Dee playing your favorite colorful intergalactic angel QT, Quintini. And her fact of the day today is she's a blood type O-. Oh, yeah, I went for blood types.
Question is, why does she have the same blood type as humans?
You don't know what else besides the O- is there in the blood? Maybe she also
happens
has...
to also be O-.
In case she needed to donate to a human, it counts as blood
really
type.
is, in fact,
I can
universal.
take exactly universal. I can donate to anyone, and if possible, I would like that all my underseers are also all O-.
Wait, there's some serious implications.
Every
for the
single
future.
one is O-.
They're all universal donors.
That's incredible.
They give to the universe, even their lifeblood.
Yep. So there you have it. That's the fact to start the day.
An absolutely incredible fact.
Damn. Okay, how crazy are we getting? Because
Yeah.
I'm always second. Do I still go second?
I was just thinking that, and we're going crazy all the way. I think Simon has to go next.
Oh, yeah, all right. Okay, well, it's not going to be as... I'm Wilm Fair, little Firebird boy. And it's not quite as world-changing as QT's fact, but Wilm misses music. The sounds of like smooth, soulful R&B, the rush of dynamic, upbeat rock. He kind of wants to find a way to like recover or like recreate those kinds of sounds.
Oh my god. One of my facts was about how Mentor plays music for me. We might be able to get you some jams.
I'll also say that every so often, you do hear beatboxing and some a cappella. And then I believe that was coming from over with the Decafouts, who were big into oral tradition. And I think they had heard somebody sing. I forget what it was. Oh, I don't have it easily available in my notes, but somebody made a sound at one point, and then their followers started copying it. I'll find out what it was.
I don't really remember that, but I believe
It's just one really suave Decafout.
Yeah.
I do think you copied the noise at some point, or one of your people copied the noise exactly. Like it mimicked. Because of you feeling things? I don't remember. It's been a while.
You just confused me even more.
Yeah, no, maybe I take it back so you're confused.
All right. Well, I mean, it's pretty normal for Tomas to be confused. I'm Peter, and I'm playing Tomas. It's my turn to tell a fact. Last, oh my gosh. This is a very simple fact, I guess. So while conscious, Tomas, like if he sees meat, if he smells meat, he wants to eat the meat. Okay, his stomach grumbles. All right, but when he's sleeping, he has these like deep dreams of mountains of grilled vegetables and like just the aroma and the colors of grilled veggies. And he wakes up and he always forgets about it, but he always wakes up drooling, and it might just be like a little fragment of what's left behind from his previous life.
Fragment from a previous life, your body crying out in vain to get more nutrition. What could it be? Incredible. Some wonderful facts from our players today. As I said before, if you're new, say hi in chat. and you can find us at the Hexagon TTRPG. So let's go ahead and get this game started. I will say right at the top here that there is a little bit of music in the world. I looked back in my notes here, and the Fae do play music. They have some wind instruments, they have some stringed instruments, and they have drums. So you can hear those more folky kind of sounds a little bit. But I will say that the Fae are not big on conventional music all the time. So a lot of it is what I would consider like jazz. It's medieval jazz going on. So you'll hear a flute just going off for days. And sometimes like I think that you'll see a Phoenician kind of like, and like get up in the morning and like stumble into the woods and eventually like find that Fae, and he's like, stop. Gotta just go over there, just move away from my campsite.
Freeform jazz can be perplexing and infuriating.
Amazing.
Yeah, and the Fae don't mind, they're like, all right, whatever. And then they move on to the next area and without realizing it, terrorize the next person. No one gets too upset over it.
Good intentions, but unfortunately bad execution.
But our party finds themselves nowhere near, I think, at the moment where this music is being played. In fact, you find yourselves by the huge steaming corpse of a dragon in the snow. Cold air blowing around you. The adrenaline, right, starts to recede a little bit as everyone, the fight is over, and you hear a muffled Malin from under the dragon. Somebody get me out! And Tomas push over that dragon a little bit. You can all see Malin is stuck in the dragon, just one of her feet all the way up to her hip, because she had kicked into or I guess it would be both of her feet. So she's like up to here. So when it like, fell over onto her, she kind of just like plooped into it. She's fully stuck. And for those of you at home who perhaps need a refresher from the last session, our team of progenitors went out with a few companions to defeat a dragon and get some resources from it. And just in the nick of time, luckily for our players to go to bed on time, we did defeat the dragon. And with the help of I think a very tired, a very still wounded Malin at the time. So what do you guys do in here? You see her struggling in this
I'm
dragon
holding
wound.
it up for her. Somebody grab her.
Yeah, I'm running over to try to help.
Johnny, you take one arm, I'll take the other.
All right, you guys pull. Bloop. She ploops out a gush of blood onto the ground behind her, and then Tomas, it hits you. Your spear's in there.
Yeah. Wait! Somebody, can somebody reach in there? Do you see the spear?
Wait, but we're going to be butchering this to get its
Yeah,
scales and everything. No,
Just leave it in there for now.
Mentor, can you analyze real quick the severity of her wounds?
Mentor pops out. He's okay, and he like takes a look, and he's like, "Well, Malin looks fine." He looks at the dragon, and he's like, "That's dead."
I'll get it later. And I'll just drop it.
Okay, what are her survival chances to remove the spear?
wait, what?
The dragon's survival chances?
Wait, I understood
The
that
spear's
spear
in
was
the dragon.
Maylene. Okay.
Oh my god!
The spear isn't in Maylin.
What, like up her leg or something?
No,
Wait,
but
back up,
that's
back up.
it. I thought when she kicked
we're
in.
gonna re-say the scene at the last of the last session, which was you were helping Wilm like tie this rope around the dragon quick and then bring it down on the spear.
But that didn't work.
While Tomas was holding it, so it like drove the spear in, but the dragon still had a little bit of HP. So Malin came and did a flying drop kick at the dragon's chest, hit the spear hole, and into the dragon.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
My bad. I
That's
understood
like
the other way that the spear was somehow where she landed on, and I was very stressed.
She was fine.
Phew.
Other than initially being knocked down
Yeah,
and away by the
right.
dragon, other than that, she's fine.
Yeah, I'll
Well, then
let
that
the
should be
thing
fine.
drop and then I'll climb up to the top just because I don't know. Tomas thinks that the spear
You
will
start climbing up
pop
to the
out
top, and I'm going to roll over here. Great. So you get up to the top of the dragon, and I mean, like, it's like squid. Like when the dragon's alive and like the blood is flowing and it's like flexing and trying to stop attacks. Now, as you step, like the scales are almost a little bit soft. And they like your feet kind of like slide a little bit into the grooves, and you get purchase up here. Well, what are you looking for at the top of the dragon? What are you looking to do?
Initially, he's just like up there because he thinks the spear would have like popped out. Just like
Oh, like the other
conveniently.
side?
Yeah, this.
Yeah. But he's there. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, and then he kneels down and then check under some of the scales, and I think now I like realize that I could probably get like my fingers under more easily, like because they're looser.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can kind of like get a scale.
Yeah, and so I'll be
you
like, everyone's. I'll like rip them out and maybe like toss them down to the others.
Absolutely. And you begin to pluck the dragon.
Do we need to pluck it, or can we like skin it? Like
Probably do both, but it's so easy.
As he exerts himself on each scale.
I mean, you see these scales start coming down, and they're like the size of your face, basically. So they're pretty big, and you touch them, and they're like a little bit flexible. Like you can kind of like bend them a little bit. You can see that they bleed a little bit when they come down, so it's like they're a living part of the dragon. You could definitely tell that if the scales had been wounded, there's a potential for them to like heal as part of the dragon. This very much is not a reptile, right? It is not like a normal creature from planet Earth. It is a magical being that operates in just a slightly different way.
Ooh.
All right, I suppose. Do we want to try and get its fangs and claws as well, or
I think this
horns?
is what we're here for, right?
Let's
With
take
many
everything.
resources.
All right, I suppose. Waste not, want not.
Bart kind of he gets up and he's like comes over. You see he's like clutching his robes tied around him. He's like, I'll make a fire and I'll come help after that. I just need a moment to rest.
You can you're injured. It's all right. You can rest.
No, I'm fine. I ran out of energy. I'm an old man now, I guess. You see like a deep sadness of being an old man.
But you helped more than you might imagine. It's thanks to you that this is possible.
Power to us then. And you can see he goes and starts to just gather some wood nearby. And is going to make a fire for you guys, or for whoever so wishes to take a short rest. And you'll put it together fairly quickly. Just throw down the pile of wood and then just like start up a fire.
I guess if Tomas is on the scales, Willem will go and try and start like working on like the teeth or something.
Right. So you start going to work on the teeth. Do you have a weapon, or do you have some sort of a?
I mean, he has like a little it's not nothing out of metal, but it's like a small like sharpened stone that he has like a fixed what should we call it? Not like a branch, but like a sturdy handle.
So you go ahead and roll me a speed roll to have a good technique to do this.
All right. 18.
An 18 will do it. And you start to, it's a good, thick, recently living branch. So it's still got a nice core to it. Then you're able to start getting in there and using leverage and the simplest of machines to do so.
Yeah, we'll go one by just kind of try and I'll take my time too. Like I'm not gonna like rush it or anything. want to make sure they're like intact and usable.
Absolutely. So you start to get them up one by one. I'll say this too, like you're using wood to pry these teeth out, and wood is weaker than the teeth itself.
Oh, I mean, like as soon as I get one out, I'll start using the teeth themselves.
Okay. But I think on an 18, I'll let that roll stand, and you're good enough to get through these. Because basically, you know about the Mohs hardness scale.
No, I'm trying to like, remember. Like, no.
So the Mohs hardness, so stuff that is less hard cannot scratch stuff that is more hard. Basically.
Oh yeah.
So like you can't use glass to scratch metal kind of deal. Like that's the kind of. So basically with the stick, like you can, undamage, get some teeth out, but then once you start using teeth on teeth, there's the potential to scratch or, damage the other teeth. So you just have to, I think you start being a little bit more careful about how you're doing, how you're leveraging. All right, great. Here's the fire started and it begins to snow. The landscape now a little bit quieter. You guys had fought the dragon, I believe, midday, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So not much after midday now, and it starts to get a little bit dark and cloudy. All of you think that potentially there's going to be a bit of a storm moving in. Bart notices this, quickly starts to get a little bit more wood, a little bit back a ways from where you guys had come because there was more trees that way. And you can see he comes and puts a bunch of wood and make sure it's stacked up near the fire.
Could I ask Johnny to kind of scout a little bit? Because I was thinking, like, this dragon most likely has some sort of lair somewhere.
Yeah,
like a cave at which he shelters.
I wish I had something red in here. You're like, yeah, okay. And his face is all still like pepper sprayed from getting messed up earlier from the dust cloud. So he's like, yeah, I got it.
Still? Oh, okay.
He's squinting, but he's like, I can see fine. It's fine.
I actually at that point, no, I don't think you might. Maybe help Tomas and
when we can switch places.
I'll go scout and.
Malin's there, and she's like, I got it. I can do it. She like gets
Wait,
up,
who?
Like, winces.
Malin? No. I bring Malin to the fire.
All of you help Tomas or rest. It's all right. I'll go scout. Didn't realize the dust cloud was so debilitating.
I take out some green paste and I put on Malin to help her heal her wounds. You just got smacked across by a dragon. I think you need to rest.
I'm fine. She like bristles as you sit her down and you're trying to tend to her cuts and scrapes and bruises.
Will and Tomas just like hiding our injuries.
Yeah, exactly. Hiding your injuries, continuing to work. But yeah, between all of you working on this dragon, you start to get a little pile of materials here. And Will, you wander off to go scout. So how are you scouting? What are you doing here?
So he kind of wants to try and see if he can find a tree that's a bit more climbable, and to kind of get a bit more of a bird's eye view of the area. If that's not possible, he'll kind of just go off in the direction the dragon was coming from initially, and go off like a mile or so and come back and kind of just like do section scouting rather than just going off in a direction forever.
Okay, so you start to. I think there's no big trees like that are going to give you like a wide area of view.
Yeah,
I know.
I put then you'll just
picture
do area scout.
Yeah. So I think you start to walk off into that little bit of darkness, a little glow of the fire, kind of like fading a little bit behind you as you kind of just look around and what's in this clearing, what's around here. Immediately, I think you find other like dug up areas, right? Areas where the dragon has passed through or burrowed or kind of like been around in this area.
Yeah.
But there's no like a big hill or something for you to get up and see far. And indeed, I think like the snow is falling quicker and quicker. so soon, right? You get to, the edge of like what you feel comfortable, and it's like, okay, well, I can hardly see the camp. Or if I, like maybe you you don't see it for a second, and then you see the glimmer of the fire, and it was just hidden behind some falling snow. So it's starting to become a little bit thicker out here.
And I don't see any sort of hideaway or anything. Okay.
If you could roll me another speed roll.
All right.
Back at camp, Mentor cocks his head, and he looks at Quinn. He says, "Hey, there's I think I hear something coming in the woods."
Wait, what are you hearing?
And you see he like brings up a small window, and it's a little sound bite, and it plays, and you can see he like slides the volume slider all the way up so that you can hear what it is that he picked up on, and you hear a weird hissing, clicking sound.
I hope this is not the Spider Queen pulling more pranks on us. Okay. I let the rest of the party know. Guys, something's coming.
What? I do not have my spear. I'm like jump down, try and lift up the dragon, immediately see if I can like reach in there and get it.
Yeah, trying to, and it's like this little hole.
Yeah.
You can't even get your fist in. You start having.
I'm like,
What are you going to
putting
do
my whole
here?
body against it, like trying desperately to get in there.
Can I get it there for him? Do I
You
fit
try.
or is it? Okay, I'll try.
Like head first?
Well, I'll.
The hole's like.
Yeah, no.
I
don't
by
think.
Maitland, so it's like this big now, I guess.
Well, with my hand. Maybe if I use the whole length of my hand, I can. Because I think I have longer hands than Tomas, maybe.
Good.
What?
But feed me that beverage.
I give you the potion. Here it is.
Try to like drink it.
Oh,
You chug it?
Yeah, I chug it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't think you needed more than like a sip, but
Oh, well, Quinn's the one who's feeding it.
Not what I said.
It's true.
I mean, I don't know the potency. I'm not sure.
It's a one use.
All right.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's a one use.
We're not gonna quibble. So you drink the potion. Okay.
Sprout 3 arms.
Well,
he
the
have
first thing that
frogs?
happens is you fall unconscious.
Oh!
So Quinn, are you standing
Fresh
right
dragon
next
dragon.
to him?
Like I'm feeding him, so yeah, I guess.
Absolutely.
He like pouring it down his throat.
Yeah,
The
that's
whole dragon just smushes the two of you in this moment. So Quinn, you're like covered in dragon. You can't see, you can't move, and you kind of like turn your head and look beside you, and you just see Tomas passed out, mouth open, a little bit of potion, and the potion seems to like go right into him. It like merges with his body, and then you see bulging veins all over him as he starts to twitch and move.
Attack me, Thomas! I keep trying to yell at him.
You try to get out, and you begin to hear an agonizing wail just from his unconscious lips as his body just forces the air out. Wilton, what'd you roll?
A 10.
A 10. Great. On a 10, I think that you look around and, not using any abilities, not using any skills or anything, you're able to quickly, just use a little bit of your magic to, keep your visibility good, look around here and there. You quickly realize on that roll that if the blizzard gets really bad, you could go underground in one of these like burrows that the dragon made. So the one where
it's
it
not
came
just
out
like
of the
upturned
ground,
earth. It's literally like a subterranean kind of entrance.
I think a lot of them, like you would look and they're like kind of collapsed. But even that, if it's just an overhang of earth or something that's like a divot, it's still protection from, excuse me, the wind. Better than like a couple of trees would do, right?
Yeah.
And especially the one where he burst out of the ground and Tomas got covered in that moment. There's like, it's like almost like a deeper hole. So that one's fairly protected too.
Okay.
But on that roll, you also do hear the pain of Tomas yelling out.
All right, I'll run back. Try and get there as quickly as possible. I'll use my whatchamacallit? My far step to get there as quickly as possible.
Okay. You look through the falling snow, the glow of the campfire. You zoom forward using your far step, get over to by the flame, and you look around and you hear yelling. And
Bart, Maylin, where are they?
Bart's just standing up like, the dragon fell over.
I'm trying to yell from under the
I
dragon.
thought it was
so
already
badly.
on the ground. All right. You're underneath, Quinn. All right. Which one of these three injured people looks like they might be able to help?
I mean, all three of them come with you. They're just like, we'll do whatever we can. And
Maybe we can push it, just roll it over.
So the four of you go to the side of this dragon, start to push, and it feels so easy as you just roll it over. And it continues to roll as Tomas rises up, two hands planted on the ground, and one hand pushing the dragon up and rolling it the rest of the way over onto its back.
Yes.
It hurt a hell of a lot. How much might do you have left?
I have three. Three.
You have 3. So do you have any speed left
I
as
have
well?
10 speed.
You have 10 speed.
Yeah.
Perfect. I was going to give you 10 might damage, but you can divide it amongst your speed as well.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm because I'm so low on might. I'll just leave myself with 1 left, and I'll take the rest. So I'll be at 2. Speed
We're very
left.
close together, me and you. At the dragon fight, 3 and 3 for me.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. I need a rest after this. But wait. Where's the third arm?
On
This
your
is
back.
what I'm gonna.
It's
This is
on
what I'm
my
gonna
back.
ask you
Oh
right
my
now.
god!
Your stony skin is cracked all over, and there's like blood coming out of these cracks. And as you push up, the stone cracks further, and it bursts. And underneath is like a new layer of your skin, harder and stronger than ever. Zilkrith like comes off of you in this moment, is just like, it's just like as you metamorphose into something new.
Yeah. The skin like pushes him off.
Is he
almost.
slimy now because of that, or no sliminess?
He's pretty normal, but where would you like the arm to be? I as the DM, basically I had 3 choices for you, but if you'd like it to be somewhere else and you have a good argument for it, I'm fine with it. Basically I was like, if you want 2 on one side or 2 on the other side, or if you just want a really beefy back with another arm coming out.
It made me so gross.
Like a scorpion tail?
Yeah.
Like a
So,
triangle.
no, I'm disgusting. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be in the middle. I have like the bark too. Like I'm just turning into this monster.
Maybe it's like a tree hand.
Oh yeah, maybe.
But what if you
I'll
get
base
a
or something.
second potion, and that way you can
Oh
have
my
one on this,
God.
like 2 on this
Two on
end,
the
and then
back.
get another 2 on this arm? Oh, two on the back.
That's true. If you get another one of these, you can even it out.
I don't know if we can.
I could.
Become Goro.
Gosh.
So funny.
Huh. Okay, well, my only other argument is maybe like like as a tail,
What?
but it would
Like
be an
a-
arm. which would also be
Ooh,
Or like
I
a
would-
prehensile tail, kind of.
Yeah, I would be okay if you want to do that.
yeah. It's
I would
just
be
because,
very
like,
okay with
I don't know. Maybe we can make it a little more Saiyan-esque or something.
Absolutely.
Like that monkey Pokemon that has like a hand.
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
the
Ambipom.
Ambipom. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Except it's a normal sized hand, so it looks really weird.
Yeah. It's still pretty nasty. But at least I could I'll wrap it around myself or something when I don't want to use it.
Around your leg.
Just
Yeah.
a hand that's like hanging out here all the time.
Oh my god, I can like scratch my
Hey.
ass at all times. It's great.
I mean,
A perk.
All right, I'm fine with a prehensile tail that has a hand at the end.
Amazing.
That's so fun.
And
We also don't know
disgusting.
if this is forever or just like, temporary boom you're having.
That's very true.
he molted his skin though, so
That, yeah.
Did happen.
We'll have to wait and see.
And all of you watch as the new Tomas rolls this dragon over, and what you thought was a third arm coming from the middle of his back as he turns around is just a really beefy looking tail with a hand at the end of it.
I mean, it must be beefy to be able to like roll over this dragon too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Thomas. I thought we were gonna be squashed over there.
Oh, me too.
That was terrifying. But now that you have 3 arms, you can probably open up that dragon more and get your spear more easily.
Yeah, I'm just like dripping with blood. Like, you're right.
Maybe.
And I'll just like limp
don't
over to it and like stick
No,
the tail in.
stick the tail in.
Your tail starts going.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh.
This looks so weird.
He's facing all of you. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
working your
This
head.
looks
He's like,
so
oh,
weird.
oh.
Oh my god.
I think I have it.
Um,
Nope, maybe just a bone.
Then you grip your spear. You start to pull out.
Yeah,
It has to be, like
walking
in the
out.
right angle. As like
And you
Oh
pull it
my
out
God.
covered in blood. And I think you find it had pierced well into the like dragon's heart. And as you pull it out, the spear, which had been like rusty and like kind of old looking, right, now is like washed with the insides of this dragon, bathed in its heart blood. And you can see at the tip of the spear, there's like a little bit of like a trace of crystalline like dust on it. And you touch it with your hand and it comes off lightly. But the spear now is like a beautiful sheen of like onyx black. Doesn't change any of the stats of the weapon necessarily. It just looks nice and clean now. But
Tomas'
that crystalline
mind does.
substance, there's a slight glow to it. And as you like look at it in your hands, it feels a little bit warm.
Is it flammable? I think it might be flammable.
What? This? And I'll kind of just like present it to you. At
Put
least
on
like the
top of
part,
the
the part that
fire.
has like the crystal.
Mentor shouts, "Fuck!" as a praying mantis
What?
rears up behind you guys.
Oh, no,
I didn't forget what I said.
Oh,
yeah, no, I know
shit.
the clicking and hissing.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Let me go bring him up.
Not ready for
I'd
this.
like everybody to roll
We're
initiative.
busy.
Ah!
Spear. Oh shit. Okay. Roll on the
Wait,
broad.
behind who
Um,
specifically?
Us, all of us.
All of us?
Wait, no, but since Tomas was facing us, does that mean he's facing the praying mantis?
Tomas
Or
would be
is it behind
praying
Tomas
mantis.
and we're facing it?
It's rising out of like the bushes behind you.
Okay. It's not like okay. All right.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are gonna believe me, but I rolled a 20 over here.
Hell yes.
Woo!
Even if you lie.
No, it's because I'm using a browser thing, so I
Yeah,
can
They're
I can
dubious.
screen share it. But yeah, they're
Yeah.
dubious. You're never sure if it's truly like
Hmm.
because you rolled a d20.
I rolled
What?
a
It's a
16.
I
But
got a
20
14.
beats it.
20 beats all. And on that nat 20, All the players will get to go first as
Ooh.
Mentor, it being so close, I guess, in this moment, projects up and is like flashing in the mantis's face. So his eye goes all red, like in the photo here, and it's just like, "Kah!" And you all are going to get to go first before the mantis.
Mantis!
And everyone will get an asset on it because Mentor is like giving it
Ooh.
a seizure.
Oh, sweet.
Fantastic.
Anybody want to go first? Can I go first?
I mean, it's up to you. I was going to just attempt to blind it as well. Like with can I just like drop down, pick up one of the dragon's teeth, and like puncture one of its eyes.
You can try. Go ahead and roll.
Nope. I don't think that's going to be happening. It's a 3.
A 3 does not do it.
Well, shit.
I figured.
I'm gonna go in front of you, Will, and I'm gonna activate my block by spending 3 speed. So I'm gonna block the next melee attack for the next 1 minute. So just in case the mantis tries to attack you for attempting to attack it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
And,
You start to swirl on those skates, ready
And I
to.
prep- Yeah, I prep like a kick to defend with.
jet kick.
Right. Tomas.
Yeah, so I'll spin around because I'm picturing myself, my back to the creature, maybe. Anyways, I'll spin around and I'll call out to Zell, armor. And I don't know how close he is or if he'll even listen. But I'm just gonna ask him to kind of re-dawn himself.
Yeah, you start to run over, and I think you curve a little bit by the fire, and the spider who is warming himself by the fire will jump over to you and latch around you and turn back into the armor. There is no there's no armor on the tail. The tail being flexible kind of in every direction. It if there was spikes or something on it, you would potentially hurt yourself if it bent. So
okay, yeah, that makes sense. I just have a gross fleshy tail sticking out. So I rush over.
The dude from My Hero.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. It's got to be a thick tail for this to work, like the way I'm imagining it. So it's definitely thick. But yeah, I just rush over side by side with Quinn, and I have my spear out, sort of in a defensive position. But I think that's all I can really do. I don't think I can attack and put the armor on.
The armor going on is Zell's turn, actually.
Oh, interesting.
So
okay, so then I'll stab out at the mantis.
Right, you stab out. Go ahead and make me your attack.
Mm-hmm. That's a D12. What am I doing? I got a 9.
A 9, and you have an asset on this from the mantis getting kind of flashed in the face by Mentor, and on a 9 you just hit. Yes. Your damage is 6 damage.
6 damage.
Perfect. And you pierce into this thing. It takes a bunch of damage. You see it's bleeding like crazy. Immediately, this dark ichor. And then it is the praying mantis's turn.
Oh.
Multiple.
Oh boy.
Multiple. So this one is going to attempt to attack straight in front of it. Wilm, you're there.
Mm-hmm.
And you attempted to attack it with fire, or with, you said, one of the teeth?
With the teeth.
With the teeth. Okay. It's going to go for... Let's roll a dice to see which of the hurt NPCs it goes for.
Oh god, you guys are death's door. I'm terrified.
No, the
So it goes for
NPCs.
Johnny.
Don't go for
It goes for Johnny. Do you want to try and block the attack on Johnny?
Can I get to him?
Yeah,
Is the question.
No, for Quinn, because Quinn is using her
Yeah.
block.
Johnny, how low was he after the last fight? He was pretty low, right?
I think he only got actually hit by the dust cloud.
Yeah, he wasn't that low
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, so then,
He was blinded, but not actually hurt.
no,
I
I'm gonna
think
keep it for the most hurt of y'all.
only Maylin was of the NPCs. Only Maylin was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Bart wasn't hit. He expended his energy.
Okay.
And
So yeah, I'll keep it for Maylin.
Johnny was blinded.
Okay, so let me.
Maylin or one of like either Tomas or Willem, whichever happens first.
So I'm just trying to find Johnny's stats. Are they on Willem's page? Yeah. Okay, Johnny takes a bad hit. But as he gets grappled in the praying mantis's kind of like pincers, because that's how praying mantises eat stuff, you can see he like rolls, and this is partially what hurts him, like, you know, like rips him up a little bit, but he rolls enough to get his hands on the pincer, open it up, like move it onto, and it like clips onto the other pincer a little bit, so then it has to like let go of his legs, and he's able to like tumble out of its grip. Basically Johnny is kind of strong, so like muscular, so he was able to force it open. But he falls to the ground pretty bloody, his skin torn.
Good stuff, Johnny.
But there's another praying mantis. Sorry, I just wanna... Perfect. All right, so the sudden leap ability, once per combat, you can leap from hiding to close the distance, automatically going first in the round. That doesn't take effect really, because this one was a little bit further away, but it does sudden leap into the initiative, and is basically going to go for Tomas, the bigger, beefier one. Please make me a might defense level 4.
Okay.
Can I block for Tomas though?
This
Or
one
is
you
it
can't
only
because it
after?
was amp, but you didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
So might defense. I am trained in might defense. And here we go. That's a natural 1.
Oh no.
Ooh, the GM intrusion for the mantises is it suddenly leaps forward to you, and as it does, it opens its wings, and the wings burst open, basically disorienting everyone. So everyone is going to have an asset against, or a detriment against this this mantis for the next round, as it's buzzing its wings, kind of like pushing you back. It is going to grab you in its pincers, and it only does 2 damage.
Okay.
But you cannot move.
Okay.
And you are going to take 2 damage at the start of each of your turns.
Okay. So Zelkarith gives me 3 armor. Does that mean I just don't take the damage?
You do not take that damage.
Okay. But I'm stuck.
But
right?
Zelkarith can only absorb so much, so you do have to.
Right. Yes. Oh yeah. He has 15. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me actually write this down. Okay.
Perfect. So only 2 is from his pool so far, but it's fully absorbed.
Well, damn.
All right. That was the mantis's turn.
Oh, it's us again.
Now it's back to PCs.
Can I confirm? So the one that Tomas injured is the one that attacked Johnny?
Yes.
Okay. I think Willem is going to go after that one just to get him away from the NPCs, if possible.
Sure.
So Would its back be to us at this point?
Yeah, I'd say it's like partially facing away from you.
Okay, no, just because like that in itself would be an asset, I assume. If it's,
I mean, it's like in combat, so it knows there are other creatures here.
right, but it doesn't know like where it might be coming from and when.
I mean, mantises have eyes like almost like on the sides of their head in a
Sure.
sense, so they can see pretty crazy range of vision.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna use onslaught, physical attack, and use what I know best to hit it. That's a what is that? 16.
16 definitely hits.
Cool. 4 points of damage.
Right, you do 4
I don't know
points.
if fire helps or not, but
It does not. And actually, this is maybe an interesting interaction. The fire hits this thing. You can see it burns and like hardens and cracks its carapace. Like messes up a little bit of one of its wings even. But you can see where that dark ichor of blood kind of comes out. That the fire, the magic of your fire, gets like put out. It's like snuffed out on it. It definitely very much hurt this thing.
okay. That'll be me.
Is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
It can be. I'm gonna try to hit one of them as a kick from under the chin that gets a little boost, as I use my kick. I'm trying to like expand like an undercut, but with my leg, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And because I have no need for weapons, I'm gonna count it as a medium weapon.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
Yeah, 17.
17?
17.
17 does it on a 17.
17.
17. No, a 17.
On a 17, you deal an additional point of damage. That's the special effect.
Nice. Okay, so that should be 5 damage then.
5 damage. Or you can reduce the damage by 1 and you can hinder or distract it.
What does hinder do?
Hinder/distract is just like you daze it a little bit so it has a detriment, or you're distracting it enough so that someone has an asset against it.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. I'll take a damage away to hinder it. I hope the little jet boost that I added to my kick kind of dazed them.
Incredible. So you daze it, so anyone who attacks this one is going to have an asset against it.
Get him, boys!
That's the one on Johnny?
That's the one on Johnny. Is that right, Quinn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to speak with Zell. Zell, I need you to brace yourself. I just need a moment. I'm going to use my action to heal 1d6 plus my tier.
Nice.
And that's pretty much my turn. I guess I'll have my like prehensile tail out just like, to help defend. But yeah, I think it takes all my energy to focus on this. Nice. I rolled a 5.
All right, sweet. So you heal up for 5. You take 2 damage, but it's absorbed by Zelcraith's armor, so he takes another 2. Zel just answers back like a low hiss of the spider as he's just taking these blows from the pincers. They're like trying to crack him, and he does not crack.
Attaboy.
All right. That's it for the PC turn. I think like all of you see like Bart, and he's like holding Maylin, and he's like, get behind me. And she's like standing up, like holding like her arm or her rib and her arm basically, still hurt. And you can see that they both also basically do like their action to heal. But it's one action for the first time and 10 minutes for the second time. So they're basically past the first action one, and now they're doing the 10-minute one. So it's like they didn't quite get that time to heal.
Can I point into the hole that the dragon made and like try and be like, go hide in there for now? Like out of
Bart
sight.
kind of like looks at you and he goes, "We're not. What if there's other voidlings in there? We wouldn't be strong enough to fight them off. I don't.
Well, just
I
at the
don't.
entrance, that's where the dragon came out from. But yeah, like it was. We're not gonna have a full conversation. It was just more like a.
Yeah, you can see his eyes like he's determined to keep Malin safe, and you can see that for him, safety in this moment means next to the strongest people. And he like reaches into the fire and like pulls out a flaming branch. Just gonna like wave it in front of him. Okay, that means that it's the mantis's turn. One mantis is going to now is dazed after attacking Johnny. Will basically take a big swipe and attempt to hit Quinn, who just smacked it on the chin.
Yeah, he will attempt. Oh yeah, he will.
All right, make me a speed defense.
Is it a melee attack?
Yeah.
I block it. The block stays for a minute.
You block both of the pincers as they come for you. They do not hit, and you do not get grappled because to grapple, it must hit you. Second one will, again, try to grind on Zelkarith. Is going to do 2 damage, but is also going to leap away. And all of you watch as one of the mantises goes to a short distance away and leaves. Back to the PCs.
All right. What? I'm kind of like watching it. I've got my spear out in front of me. What is it doing?
But like it fully runs away, or just backs away.
Well, short
It
distance
leaps
is a
away.
lot,
So
right?
like it leaps off like into the bushes, like back towards the forest area.
Okay, so it might still come back, I guess.
Mhm.
Is
Do
the
we
other
see it?
I'd be
one?
calling reinforcements.
I will also be clear. It is holding Tomas in its pincers. So
Oh, it
like,
jumps away with me.
Oh,
It jumps away with
Oh,
you.
I thought he let go.
Yeah, my
No.
bad.
I
And
he
Tomas
let
takes
go.
another 2 damage at the start of his turn, which is Elkrith absorbed. So now he's
It's
absorbed.
freaking trying to get me away from there.
Come
Oh shit. Okay. As soon as it starts taking me up, I'll go first. I start panicking about the others that I can't really I can't see them, right? Really, I'm kind of like cooped up inside this mantis. So I'm gonna speak with the drill hound and sort of command it to like rush to their aid. And maybe like it like drills out of my tail or something.
Yeah, you aim your hand over the mantis's shoulder as you're getting
Yeah.
like flown away. That breeze in your face is all you can kind of know. And a full ass drill hound out of your third hand, which was a sentence I didn't know I was going to be saying a lot during this campaign.
Yeah.
And woo! Drill hound joins the fight.
Beautiful. And I think that's all I can really do.
All right. Zelkarith, though, does hiss in your ear, and I'm at my limit.
I know. And then I actually, I'll activate my emotional frenzy because it's basically free because I have an edge in int. So it's just like as soon as he starts getting a little more pissed off at me, it just like turns into like a little like spider face on my forehead. And just like, get me out of here. And I'm getting like frustrated now. It's like rubbing off on me.
Incredible. You activate that, your anger, getting up. You feel Zelkarith's urge to, survival instinct going on, but Zelkarith you feel is like, this cold being, right? Just like an insectoid. The mantis, you feel nothing, right? Not even, you don't feel its survival instinct. You just feel a gap.
Gross.
The rest of you, it is going to be your turn again. A drill hound all of a sudden joins the fight over there, and is basically going to snarl and is going to attack the praying mantis that was going after Quinn. Is going to distract it this round, basically kind of dancing under its legs, and like its 4 tentacles of drills like kind of like pecking at the mantis as this thing like looks down, and as it is looking down and aiming its head in this weird way to try and look at what is between its feet. Tomas, Quinn, what are we doing?
I kick him in the eyeball. Sidekick.
Go for it.
All right. Let's see if I'm still lucky enough here. Okay, this dice roller is. I am gonna use it every time. I got a 16.
Right.
I can like send a screenshot, so y'all believe. But yeah, a 16 to hit. Once
16
again
hit.
with the medium weapon, which is my legs.
Yeah, you do an acrobatic maneuver, kick up a leg, rockets and engage, hit it right in the eye. It like rears up, blood spraying. It is barely holding on.
All right.
Have you got this?
I think so.
All right. Willen is going to far step towards the one that's holding Tomas. Like he essentially wants to try and like literally far step into a punch into the dude, the mantis's face or whatever is closest.
Absolutely. Roll me. I'll let you decide if you want this to be an int or a speed. To basically calculate the angle, because as it leaps away, the snow is blowing and it's hard to get a read on it. But you saw exactly like it was leaping in a straight line. So you're like, I'm aiming right there.
I'm. If you give me a chance for intellect, I'm going to take intellect.
Right.
Just because that's the only real stat I have that I can pretty much use for now, at the very least. But yeah, so I'm gonna roll intellect. Effort. So that's a with effort 13.
On a 13, you do that mental math. You look the origin point straight ahead. You aim. You far step. Your fist crunches into carapace as you uppercut this fucking mantis. How much damage? Oh, do you have to roll to hit?
No, because my attacks have been like onslaught for the whole time.
Yeah.
I've never really like calculated what like fists do. Like I wanted to like far step into onslaught, but I don't know if that's like a thing that I can do.
Yeah, it would be 2 abilities.
That's it, so.
I'll let you. Do you have your fire halo on right now?
No, it doesn't have a time. Oh, no, it lasted 10 minutes. So I'm pretty sure it's done.
10 minutes. What is there an activation cost, like in terms of an action?
It's a 1 intellect point.
Just 1 intellect point.
Yeah.
I would let you. I will set this precedent, which is if you want to activate your aura, I'll let the aura do damage.
Well, because I feel like it's not supposed to. So like I'd accept just like the momentum of the far step dealing damage, but I don't know how much you'd want to set that at.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because it would be. I asked for a roll, so I'll let it be a light weapon with the fists.
Okay.
because that's what fists are. So 2 damage.
No, it's cool. So then 2 damage with that then.
Right. So boom, crunch into that armor, and you do damage. Sorry, I have to mark this down. Okay, great. But now you're right next to it, and it like turns its head to look at you, and you see it was like about to start chowing down on Tomas.
I like look at the impact my fist made on the carapace, then I look back and see like the impact that like Quinn's foot made against that one. I'm like, shit, I really need to work out my arms more.
Absolutely. Then as the mantis's turn begins, it is going to crunch again on Tomas, who is in its arms. Zelkarith is going to withdraw from your body. You just see him pop off in like a stream of shadow, and he's like a little chibi spider.
Oh,
And he's just like falls on the ground and kind of goes quiet.
Oh my god, is he dead?
he's not moving at all. But wait. But he hasn't. This is just like something that he's done, right? Because he's not at 0.
I mean, this has never happened before.
Right? Yeah, that's okay. So I'm just.
But it hasn't been 15 hit points.
No, but So either way, though, I see this happen, and I go.
Oh, it was sorry, it was 15 that he can absorb. I thought it was 10.
Yeah, it was 15.
Oh, so then he doesn't. He does not pop off because now,
I thought it was
he
something
would
else
be a
that
10.
Okay.
Yeah, he would be a 10 this turn. Sorry,
Pretty sure you just said 15, so I was like, oh wait.
That's my bad.
Okay.
Well, now you know he becomes a little chibi, but
He's getting
he takes 10
tighter.
damage.
Oh, what's happening?
But he's still on you tight. He's like, "Come on, do something." That's that mantis's turn, is doing that damage again. It is going to position itself though with Tomas between you, Wilm, and it, and it's basically going to give itself an asset on its next defense from you by trying to block with Tomas's body.
So just to confirm, it's doing damage on the top of Tomas's turn and its own turn?
Yes.
Okay.
So it does two on its turn, 2 on his turn.
Okay.
It was going to do more this turn if it had a chance to eat him with its mandibles.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay. The other mantis is dazed, confused. There's a hound. It's going to strike out at the hound. Make a speed defense roll, please, Peter, for the hound.
Okay. I got a 9.
A 9 is going to be enough, as it was distracted, dazed, close to death, surrounded by other NPCs. Basically, you see Bart waving the fire like branch and like throw it up in the air over this mantis, and it would have hit if it wasn't for that asset. And hound dodges out of the way. Pincer hits the ground. We go over to Quinn.
It's my turn again to kick it again.
Kick it again.
But this time I try to hit it from the top of the head as it's going down for the doggo.
Absolutely. Your heel comes racing towards it.
You're so cool.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, I'm taking a
What'd you get?
19!
Yes!
19!
I'm just like picturing like,
It's a minor.
because like she's on skate, like rollerblades, right?
Yeah.
Picturing Quinn like doing like a spin in place, and she's bringing her leg up, and
That's it!
Absolutely.
She often does ballerina.
Your heel hits its head, and it explodes under your boot into Ichor, and the whole thing dies. Crumples to the ground.
Holy shit.
I think you like get up from your pose, and there's like some goo on your leg, and the drill hound is like licking the leg.
Also, I posted it on Discord. You guys look at
In the
it.
public one too,
Yeah.
so no one can ever doubt.
Oh, let's go.
Just irrefutable. Look at these beautiful rolls. What is this thing? DndDiceRoller.com.
That's it.
Little sketch.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
But if you want to sponsor,
Give us a call at info@TheHexagonTTRPG.com. Enough of our potential sponsor. You kill this mantis, splat it on the ground. May like does a little like yeah, like cheer, and then she goes, oh, her rib. Poor girl.
And I don't know if I have like a bonus action to kind of move towards Tomas's mantis.
Yeah, I think like you start to get up and go that way, but it does take a whole turn to move to a far space. The only reason that
Okay.
Wilm was able to do it is because of his far step skill.
Gotcha.
But going back over to the two of you, Tomas, take 2 damage. You are able to act.
Yeah. But how how's what's the just the immediate emotional response from Zell at the start of the turn?
Zell was like
is he dying now?
survival, anger. You feel pride
Uh-huh.
from him as a spider, and this is a mantis.
Yeah, no. I kind of like smashed the little face on my forehead to kind of like snap out of it, and I go, Zell, you have to get off me. I'll take care of it. You've given me
You
enough
get the
time.
response back. No, I will not abandon you.
I can't like force him to change shape, can I? That's just like totally his will to do that.
You've never tried, but
Wow.
as far as you know, yeah, it was his turn. He comes onto his armor. So
Yeah. Okay.
like you've been able to like push the drill dog out, right?
Yeah, but I don't know, like
different connection.
when we like TP'd together, we became like one or something. Like
True.
we're kind of the same being, I guess. Yeah, so I think if he doesn't pop himself off, then I'm just going to, try and fell this thing in one swoop with my spear. And I don't, maybe just for flavor, have like the arm reach around and grab the spear also. So I'm like stabbing with all 3 arms. Yeah, so here we go. I will use an effort.
Now, does that mean the arm is coming from the side or it's coming from underneath you in order
From
to
the
do
side.
it with all
From the
three?
side. From the side. Not from under, not the reach around stab, okay? That's not happening here. I gotta look a little cool. I got a 17. Let's freaking go.
Ooh.
A 17 will let you attack this freaking mantis. You will remain grappled since you chose to attack.
Okay.
But your tail arm grabs the spear, slides it out, and I think like is able to stab into the mantis. Well, your arm, because your arms and legs are still pinned in this
Okay, yeah, that makes
grip.
sense.
But you are able to get it. So it takes 6 damage. Was that? Sorry, it's a 2-handed weapon that can be wielded in one hand. That's what it was, right?
Maybe I don't remember that. I just
Pretty
remember that
sure.
it was considered a heavy weapon. It's got short range, which is I imagine is melee. No,
Yeah.
short is longer than melee. That doesn't make sense.
Hold on.
Yeah, because there's immediate and then there's like
because I guess it's like a longer, slightly longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it costs 2, which is reduced from my edge, I believe.
Yeah, sorry, just so we're clear, immediate is melee combat, short is
Mhm.
range, like it's actual bow
Oh,
or
because I
gun
can
or
throw
something.
it, right?
Yeah, and long range is long range.
Okay.
So this is it's a two-handed spear,
Mhm.
may use in one hand for a cost of 2 might per turn.
Okay,
Edge
so
may
when it's in
be-
one hand, it costs 2. Interesting.
Which I guess now that you have three hands, this is going to come into play a lot more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in this case, yeah, I'll have to pay for that. Okay. Oh boy.
Right. So you pay the cost, do the damage, splurts out its dark ichor. Wilm. It's still positioning Tomas between you and it. What do you do here?
So how much of Tomas does it? How much of it does Tomas cover?
I mean, like it's like a little. He's like a little rectangular wall that it's like trying to move around. To, right.
Okay, then I'm going to hook with onslaught and try and hit one of its like I guess appendages that's grasping Tomas. And I'll
Right.
go for like the one that's like I guess blocking his arms / chest.
Okay, perfect. Go for it.
All right. Sorry, I also have like some sort of like emergency vehicle in like the communal parking area outside. So it's like, what's happening?
All right, keep an eye on it.
Oh boy.
Ooh, it's an 18.
At 18
Yo,
for sure hits, and you
go.
do extra damage as well. 18.
Could I forgo the damage to make it drop him?
You may forego. It says affect specific body part. I would let you do exactly what you wanted to do, which is for it to open on the torso arms one. So it drops that half of Tomas.
Yeah. Essentially, like I want to at least like start it, letting him go.
Okay.
So 4 damage plus the release of that
4
arm.
damage in the release. At this point, I will reveal again. You do this, crush into it to the chitinous armor, and there is chitinous armor of 1, so you do 3 damage.
Mhm.
Right, incredible. But Tomas, your torso is left free. You're able to sit up all of a sudden, grab the spear in 2 hands, or 3 hands.
Awesome.
Incredible. It goes over to the mantis's turn. There's one missing now. The other one, which still has your legs, is going to crush your legs.
No,
Do another
Zachary.
2 to Zelkreath, who's now at 14.
Yeah.
And at the start of your turn, which is right now he will turn into a little chibi spider.
Wait. What if I don't go though? Like, what if Simon goes before me?
What if I go first?
Okay, fine.
Okay. Just
I'm gonna go first.
Yes, I'm gonna go for the other one.
What?
A 15?
A 15 hits, but it doesn't make him drop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's still
Make
4
him drop.
damage.
But maybe it kills.
Still 4 damage.
Can I also attempt to use block and block it
Oh,
for
you can, but
him?
he's already like he's crushing the leg.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
like
thing.
grapple
So you
damage.
can't block something that's already like kind of like.
Not only
Right.
that, Quinn, it takes your turn to get to
Yeah,
the.
you're right.
Truth
It's
is far
true.
distance.
So Quinn shows up now. You see her like racing out of the snow. Somehow roller skating on snow.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's roller skating no
Okay,
problem in
Don't
snow.
judge.
That's freaking
It's because of
awesome.
the turbo. It moves her forward.
It's crazy.
Well, what I'm gonna say is maybe your roller skates when they're on a surface like water or something, they turn sideways and they're like gravity skates,
Ooh, that's so cool. Yes,
like
I
Mario,
agree.
like Mario Kart Deluxe or something, right?
Yeah. That's sick.
I'm down.
Hell yeah! So you coming in hot, coming in like Shadow the Hedgehog. I take it back.
Wait, actually, though, you have a gun. Well, you had a gun. I don't know if you still have it, but
I don't think I still have it.
I think you still have
I
the
don't
gun.
remember. Do I
Why
still
don't you have your gun? The only reason I wouldn't let you shoot this mantis with a gun because of it's obscured. So if you wanted to do the same role that Simon did earlier, which was try and figure out where the mantis is in the dark and shoot at it, I would let you. But if you fail by more than 5, you hit one of your allies.
I don't know why I don't remember the gun. Like I've never written it down somehow. I'm so sorry. 1 second.
that you definitely had a gun at one point.
I had a laser gun that I gave to Otto, but that was what I salvaged from the armored like alien bug from before the time skip. I think she got the gun from that time skip as well, but like you'd found it in your like escape from the prison.
I don't
Or not the
remember.
prison, but like the
I
facility.
thought you just had one. I thought you had
Yeah.
like a little
Oh.
itty bitty like space laser like as part of like your suit.
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
never.
pretty
I
sure.
never. I never included that because I always thought of her legs as her weapon.
I feel
Wait.
crazy. I feel like we go
I need
watch
to
an old
look at some
episode.
of my
and have a
older
gun.
notes. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I'm just.
pretty sure.
I erased it from my mind.
Yeah, and it did light damage. It did like 2 damage.
Huh.
I'm not crazy.
D-pad.
Okay, we'll find out what happened to the gun later.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
So you show up, 2 damage to Zilkrith at the start of Tomas's turn. I'm unstoppable as he turns into Chibi Spider and falls into the snow. Steph is aboard. But Tomas, it is your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still looking for the gun, but okay. It's my turn. So I will avenge you, even though like I clearly heard him whisper he's like invincible or something. And I'll try and finish this up. I'll go, Wiln, together, and I'll, with my third hand, or maybe I'll try and like give Wiln an opportunity to strike at the mantis by breaking free. So I'm going to try and break free from the mantis's grasp.
All right. Make your might defense roll.
Yes. I'm
While your
trained.
legs are still caught, just like
Yeah, I
just do a
flex
sit
my
up in
thighs.
his.
Let's see
sit
what
up in
happens.
the stab.
Target number is 12.
Oh, okay. I can use an effort for free. I have -2. No, it costs 3, so I'll pay 1. Okay, I'll be a 1 left. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
No, the first one is 2. Each subsequent one is 3.
First one's 3. Each subsequent one is 2.
Oh, the other way
Opposite.
around. Okay, so it's 1. Here we go. Natural 20.
And you fucking bust your legs open. It opens its arm.
Your legs
You
open.
spin in the air. I think Nat 20, the bonus I want to give you in this moment. Do you want to just take an attack on him as you spin in the air?
I kind of want to. Well, I definitely want to do like the team attack on it with Wilm.
Okay.
But I can. Okay, so yeah. What I guess what are my options for like the major effect? Because I do have like some here, but I don't know how well they would work in the moment.
It has like suggestions for your class.
Yeah, I have one here. Well, I don't know if it's a suggestion for my class. I think I just like sort of made it, but it's just like my foe is influenced by the emotion of my frenzy and uses their next 2 actions to emulate it. You know what? No, I whatever assets I can give to Wilm for his next attack, basically. Like maybe I pry my legs open, but then I stay there like with my legs open, so the thing is like trying to like.
I'll say you bust open, it opens, you spin in the air, you use the staff with 3 hands as you land down, not to stab, but to smack it down onto the ground. And as it like splayed out flat, it like looks up, and Wilm, you can come in with an onslaught.
Okay.
All right, you'll have a full asset to hit this thing because it's prone.
Yeah, I'll go for the head. Might as well make it clean. Shit, you know, it's a nat 22.
What is
Let's
happening?
freaking go! This tonight we've been having
You're so
the rolls,
lucky. Oh my
baby.
Yo,
God.
this team move right here.
Yeah, you just fucking and
So beautiful.
your fire spreads through, and your fire getting doused by that blood and like turning to steam, but still rolling forward, and you steam out, empty this thing of its insides, and are left with nothing but the carapace. And we'll catch you next time as we go on our bio break, just for 10 minutes or so. And we'll be back very, very soon. Thanks for watching. For the Hexagon, we're Hexagon. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.